Hi everybody, it's Lynn. Today we're going to make a bracelet and we're going to use these stick pearls. I got these at Fire Mountain Gems. Um, it's been a little while, probably 3 or 4 months ago. I didn't look to see if they still have them, but you can find stick pearls, at any major supply company. These are center drilled, and what I'm doing is I'm going to wire wrap all of them. I have some 22 gauge wire here. I have one bead. This is a frosted glass pearl. It's like a 14 millimeter. And as you can see, I've just put a couple of bead caps on it. And I'm going to put that at the center of our bracelet. And then these will make the rest of the bracelet. And what we're going to do is we're going to also wire wrap some 4 millimeter bicones. These are just crystal AB bicones. I don't remember where I got them. Probably Temu or Beadbox Bargains or someplace like that. I have some head pins, just plain head pins. Um, I have a toggle clasp. That's how I'm going to put it together. The toggle clasp did come from Beadbox Bargains. I know that because I just bought those not long ago. And then I just have some 10 millimeter jump rings. We're going to put it together with that because we're going to wire wrap those little 4 millimeter bicones and use them as charms hanging off of our jump rings. So let me show you what we're doing here. I'm taking a piece of 22 gauge wire. I usually use 20 gauge wire to do this kind of thing, but the holes in these pearls are so small, 20 gauge wire wouldn't go through them. So I've gone to 22 gauge and that'll be fine. So I'm just going to do a wrapped loop. I'm grabbing my wire. I'm going to kink it over the side of my round nose pliers, adjust my pliers kind of up to the corner, and then come up and over that mandrel. Turn your pliers around, take that wire all the way around onto the back like that. And then just wrap. I use my fingers for this 22 gauge wire. Just wrap some real pretty loops around that. I'm trying to do 3 on each one. Okay. Cut your excess. And tuck anything rough down. You don't want that to poke you. It hurts. I haven't recorded anything for 2 days and I missed you guys. I just had stuff I had to do. So, okay, put on our stick pearl. See, those holes are so tiny. This 22 gauge wire barely goes through them. Do the same thing on this side of it. Kink your wire, reposition to the corner, up and over, turn your pliers around, take it to the back. Oops. If you get out of whack, just use your pliers and pull it back in like that. Okay? Keep wrapping till we get our loops, our 3 loops. Ooh, I got that wire kind of short. A little hard to get in there. Okay. And we'll cut that one off. And tuck that tail in. And so that's what we're doing with the pearls. Okay. Now let me show you what we're doing with the bicones. We're doing basically the same thing. I have them on a plain head pin. I don't want to use ball head pins here because these beads are so small, the head pin will almost overtake it. But I want real small loops, so I'm going to get down close to the end of my pliers. I'm going to kink it over the side, adjust it to the corner, come up and over that mandrel, turn the pliers around, take it to the back, and wrap. Okay, Now, I don't know how many components like this I'm going to need. So what I'm going to do is go off screen and make a bunch up, and then I'm going to come back and show you how we're going to put it together, okay? All right, guys, if you want to make one of these, go ahead and do some wraps and pull out what you need to do them. Come on back when I come back and work with me. It's funny, even though I haven't been doing these videos for very long, going a few days without doing one, I actually missed you guys. Um, and I thought to myself, that sounds silly because, we don't really know each other, but, I feel like I kind of hang out with you and, you kind of become friends. And I actually I felt lost. I got used to doing this real quick. And I think that's just because I enjoy it so much. So, all right, guys, I'll be back as soon as I can get these wraps done, okay? All right, see you in a few. Okay, guys, I'm back. I've been wire wrapping away here, and I want to show you how we're going to put this together. Okay, first I'll put on 3 crystals. Then I'm going to put on my component, and then I'm going to put on 3 more crystals. Oops, there it is. And then close that jump ring really good. Okay. Nope, it's not well closed. Okay, there we go. All right, grab another jump ring. Open him up. Ooh, I just ruined that one. Okay. Put on 3 crystals. The reason I'm putting them on this way is so that there are 3 on each side of the jump ring. Put on our component and 3 more crystals. Now, since we're using a toggle clasp, I want to have this bracelet fit just perfect, because if you don't, a toggle clasp can open up in a bracelet and they're not quite as secure as some ways. I did it again, y'all. I didn't put the component on. Lord have mercy, I am losing my mind. My goodness. I'm ready for the July bargain bead box. Okay, guys, I finally got it put together. I did have to switch out the clasp for a magnetic clasp. That toggle made it entirely too long, and there was no way I could use it because if I take components off, it'll be too short. But anyway, as aggravating as I got with it, I do like it. I mean, it's very pretty. So, all right, guys, well, grab yourself some stick pearls and make yourself a bracelet. It's different. I did have to put 4 components on one side and 3 on the other, which I hate things that are like that, but that was really the only way I could make it work. So I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm going to wear it and enjoy it. And I hope you do the same with yours. I hope you guys have a great day. I appreciate you being here. I love spending time with y'all. So take care of yourselves. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.